After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down.
Out of the gun. Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And nothing but daylight ahead. 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And it's a big advantage of it. Went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Goff now looking to throw. That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
Goff's pass.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Goff's throw taken in by Reynolds. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. That's taken in. Complete to Reynolds.
Goff's pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Goff throwing again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd. Mike 51. Mike 51. And it's him. Deep. Slam. Jim.
Back to the air. Tannehill on 2nd down. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. They snap it to Tannehill. He finds Humphries. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They run on first down with Henry, but the hole evaporates quickly as he'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Titans 7, Rams nothing.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Tannehill on 3rd down. Out to the right to Humphries. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Tight go. 59 mark, check, 59. Here we go, D. Play. Deep. Check it, Humphrey. Check 50.
Just beating the play clock now. It's Tannehill. This will be caught just inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Good point.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Titans 14, Rams nothing.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one.
They've got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
On first down, it's gone. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Rams.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Rams ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now that'll be caught by Cup. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
Los Angeles.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run here with Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and taken.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Smith to the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike 59. Mike 59.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Wide, get wide. Check 4. Deep. Play.
Here's Tannehill. Airing it out deep for Smith. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
In punt formation.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Goff. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Again, Goff. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Akers. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Down at the 26.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now a first down throw, gone. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Gay's kick is good. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size, but slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Trick left, trick left. Run. 51 for Mike, boy. 51.
Third and long, it's Tannehill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 40.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now it's Henry. And he stopped immediately there.
Derrick Henry.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards.
And they'll go again here with Akers. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. And a quick throw here. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches.
Now it's Goff.
32 yards.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Yards on the play. First down.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Jack Crawford, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. A solid chunk of 11 yards there on the keeper. But 4th down now.
4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
19-yard line.
Tannehill. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 62 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Titans.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
26 yards. And
now a play fake, and it's gone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
3rd down.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Throwing now, Tannehill. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Play action. It's gone. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play there. Goff to Cup. 57 yards. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere. Yeah,
and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's now 4th.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
A 26-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Play. 951. Tight right. Watch the screen.
Now Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third.
First throw in overtime for Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, and it's a big one in overtime. It's a first down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Connection made here, Goff to Higbee. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Goff now looking to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Rams are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Another shot from the one on second and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Here's Akers. They try and run. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
And it's 4th and goal at the 3-yard line.
So they say forget the field goal in the lead. They're going for the win in OT here on 4th and goal. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5. This one no doubt important for Matt Gay. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And Gay knocks this one through. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now Tannehill with his first throw in OT. Smith catches left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. He's given 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better.
Rams 24, Titans 21.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
From just shy of midfield, Tannehill. It's caught on the right side and Smith. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, tried to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation